Hi, I'm Naiche from the Gamers Haven, and we finally received your lots, and thank you. Please don't submit anymore. We're good. If you don't remember me, I'm Naiche from your friendly neighborhood gaming store, the Gamers Haven. Next, what I'd like to go over is some of the process you can expect from the day of the auction and how the auction process itself is going to go. On Saturday, September 7th, the Gamers Haven will open at 10 a.m. If you intend to be part of the auction, please come in to the downstairs counter to register. While I understand, and it has been published, the auction itself will start at 12 noon, we are limiting the number of participants to the auction for this first time to 50. So please try to show up early enough so that you can get your spot secured to take part in the bidding. Understand that you will be allowed to sign up for the auction up until 15 minutes before the start of the auction, so you must sign up to bid by 11:45 a.m. The process of the auction will take place in 4 blocks starting at 12 noon. In those 4 blocks, we're going to auction off 5 lots per block. Now, depending on how long this takes and how much interest there is in continuing, we also have enough lots to have 1 more block of 5 more reserved lots that we can also do in the afternoon. One of the lots that I'm super excited about is this Cursed City lot. Can you see the excitement on my face? I thought you wanted me to stop so you can come pan it. I can. The purpose of structuring the auction this way is so that people can take breaks in between the blocks of bidding and stretch their legs, walk around a bit. This also allows us to set specific time frames for when those specific blocks are going to start. That way, if somebody has a lot in particular in mind that they'd like to bid on, they don't necessarily have to sit through some of the blocks that they wouldn't necessarily want to bid on. So we have structured it in mind of allowing you the most opportunity to see and bid on the lots you want the most. For some of you, this may be the first auction you've ever attended, like me. Therefore, I'm going to go over the process of, really? Therefore, I'm going to go over the process of how we're going to run this auction. For those of you who maybe are more familiar with the process of how an auction goes or have been to auctions in the past, I'm going to lay out how we have structured our auction to run. When you sign up for the auction, we will assign you a paddle that has your auction number on it. This will be how our auctioneer is going to recognize you and be able to single out the bid that you'd like to make. Our auctioneer will determine the pace at which the bids are going to go from the beginning. If, for example, this Cursed City lot was going to start bidding at $100, our auctioneer may say, this lot starts at $100. Do I hear 100? At that point, if you want that bid for $100, you hold up your paddle, and when the auctioneer points and acknowledges, I have 100, do I hear 105? If nobody else bids, he will say 100, going once, going twice, sold for $100. He can change the pace of the bid based on how he sees people bidding. If there's a lot of bids, he can say 105, I have 105. Do I have 110? I have 110. Do I have 120? I have 120. He will change it in blocks of either $5 or $10 at his discretion based on the number of bids. If you would like to shout out a custom bid, the bid amount must be a minimum of $10 over the current bid, and we would ask that only one custom bid be shouted out until it has been acknowledged. Let me try and explain how that's going to work. Let's say my buddy Sim has bid 150, which is where Sean has gotten this lot too. I've decided I want that, and I don't want Sim to bid again. So I bid $200 because it's more than $10 over the current bid. We would ask that nobody else put out another custom bid until our auctioneer recognizes I have 200. Do I hear 210? At which point, if Sim decides he wants it enough, he could bid 210, 220, 250, whatever he wants. He can then put in a custom bid and understand there's a possibility people may shout over each other. Whomever the auctioneer picks out and whatever bid he's able to parse through will be the point at which it goes forward from there. So if he hears somebody bid 300, he will say, I have 300. Remember, the auctioneer will point at you to acknowledge he has your bid. I hope this hasn't been terribly confusing. If you have questions, I will be happy to go over any of this at any, again, you, my old nemesis. We are happy to answer any questions you have at any time. Please feel free to come in and ask. Now, in the event that your bid was selected, and in this case, Sim has now bid $400. It has gone once, gone twice, sold. Congratulations, Sim. This is yours for $400. What do we do next? What's going to happen is we're going to take down the information and the winning bid. We would ask that you wait until the end of that block. At the end of that block, during the next break, if you would like, you can then go to the counter, either upstairs or down, and let us know that you're ready to accept your prize, at which point you pay for the bid, the amount that you bid, and you will be able to collect your prize at that time. This way, if you know that this was all you came for, you can take your winnings and have a great weekend. If there's more you'd like to bid on, we would recommend you hold off until the very end and you have completed all of the bidding you'd like to do. And in the break after that block, please come to us and we will tally up the total at that point and you can take your winnings. I hope this has been clear. If you have any questions, please come on down to the Gamers Haven, give us a call, drop us an email, thegamershaven@yahoo.com. You can also reach us on Facebook, or if you want to talk to me, go to Discord, because I don't know how to use Facebook anymore. Outside of that, I hope you enjoyed these videos, and I look forward to seeing you on September 7th.